Have you ever felt like you're carrying an invisible weight, an unexplainable emptiness? As if, even knowing that something great is reserved for you, there's a silent force preventing you from reaching that fullness? Imagine looking into someone's eyes and feeling that there is something greater, something eternal between you, but at the same time realizing that something essential is still missing, like an incomplete puzzle. That pain, that doubt can be suffocating. And you know that. The angels are sending an urgent message. A revelation that can change everything. They see what you can't verbalize, that there is a love so deep, so powerful, that transcends lives, but it's trapped, blocked, waiting to be set free. What if I told you that this love is real, and that the steps to turn this pain into happiness are already within your reach? You feel that something needs to change, and now is the time to act. Don't waste any more time wondering why. Watch until the end and discover what lies behind this intense connection and what is still missing to unlock the destiny you deserve. This message was made for you, and today could be the day everything changes. Don't wait any longer. Your heart already knows it's now or never. You must have noticed small signs that the universe sends to confirm this connection. Maybe a song that always plays at the right moment, or a dream that reveals something profound. These signs are not coincidences, but direct messages from the angels, showing that this connection transcends the material. However, these same signs also bring up doubts. Why, even with so much love, do some things seem so difficult? The answer lies in the depth of your souls and the barriers that still need to be faced. The angels show that this person carries within themselves wounds that have not yet been completely healed. Just like you, they bear marks of past experiences that have left deep scars. These marks may manifest as fear of fully surrendering or as resistance to showing what they feel. Even though you are meant for each other, the journey to full union requires patience and understanding. The truth is that without facing these shadows, love may seem limited, unable to reach its true greatness. This connection is undoubtedly special, but also intense. And it is precisely this intensity that can be daunting. The angels reveal that this person often tries to pull away, not out of lack of love, but because they do not know how to deal with what they feel. There is an internal battle taking place, a struggle between the desire to surrender and the fear of losing control. But the angels are by your side, dispelling the clouds of confusion and bringing clarity to their heart. It is a process that requires faith, as each step taken is guided by divine light. The angels ask you to keep your heart open, even when the challenges seem great. You carry a light so powerful that it can illuminate the darkest corners of this connection. Do not underestimate the impact your presence has on this person. Every word you say, every gesture of compassion deeply touches their soul, helping them overcome their own barriers. Nevertheless, the angels warn of the importance of not bearing the weight of this process alone. Balance and self-care are necessary. You feel deep in the heart that this story has not yet come to an end, right? This feeling is not in vain. The angels reveal that their journey is marked by cycles of learning and mutual growth. When one of them takes a step forward, the other feels the call to evolve as well. However, these cycles can be painful, especially when they involve facing fears and insecurities. The key is to remember that each challenge faced together strengthens the foundation of this divine connection. Sometimes, it may seem that this person does not understand the depth of what you feel, but the angels assure that they do understand, even if unconsciously. The feelings they hold for you are so intense that often they do not know how to deal with them. This is reflected in actions that may seem confusing or even contradictory. However, the angels ask you to trust in the transformation that is underway. Even in the shadows, their love is growing and strengthening. This person was placed on your path for a greater purpose. It is not just about romantic love, but about spiritual evolution. Together, you have the power to heal old wounds and pave the way for something extraordinary. But the angels ask for patience, as this journey is not linear. There are moments of intense closeness and others of apparent distance. Each phase has a purpose, and with time, all the pieces of this divine puzzle will fit together. The angels are preparing something special for them. They show that even in difficulties, you are never alone. There is an invisible energy that connects them, even when words are not spoken. This connection is proof that you were made for each other. However, for this truth to manifest in its entirety, courage is needed to face the truths that still remain hidden. What the angels are revealing today is just the beginning of a journey of love and transformation. This connection that they share is so intense that it cannot be ignored. The angels show that, even in moments when they are apart, there is a constant energy that unites them. It's as if their hearts beat in synchrony, even from a distance. This force is a reflection of the divine love that guides them, but also brings unique challenges. They mirror each other, reflecting both light and shadows that need to be healed. The angels ask them to look within themselves and acknowledge the fears that this connection has brought to light. Just as this person faces their insecurities, they are also being called to look at aspects of their past. These are patterns that, if not recognized, can repeat themselves and hinder their full union. True love is like a healing catalyst, but it requires courage to face the deepest truths. The angels assure them that they have this strength within themselves. There are moments when this person's behavior seems contradictory, almost inexplicable, but the angels reveal that this is not a result of disinterest or doubt about what they feel for them. On the contrary, these actions are a reflection of an internal battle that they still don't know how to overcome. It's a conflict between the desire to get closer and the fear of the changes that this love can bring. The angels are working tirelessly to guide them in this process of self-discovery and acceptance. They may wonder why their path is so full of challenges. The angels explain that the love they share is not ordinary, it is profoundly transformative. For it to fully flourish, it is necessary for each of them to face their own limitations. This may be painful at the moment, but it is essential for a true and lasting union to occur. Every obstacle overcome is like a brick that strengthens the foundation of this divine connection. The angels show that, although their love is destined, it still depends on conscious choices. Every decision they make, every step taken towards each other, shapes the future of this relationship. This means being attentive to small gestures, words spoken, and actions that reflect what they feel. Love is not just an emotion, but a construction that requires dedication, patience, and faith. They are being guided to always act with truth and compassion. They, even though hesitant, are beginning to realize the impact you have on their life. The angels show that, in moments of silence, they reflect on the encounters and the words they exchanged. Every gesture of yours, even the simplest ones, leaves deep marks on their soul. Even if they do not verbalize everything they feel, the angels assure that their feelings are real and intense. They just need time to organize their emotions and understand the depth of this connection. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to continue to be faithful to your essence. Your authenticity is what makes this connection so special. There is no need to force anything or try to be something you are not. True love recognizes and values the essence of the other, exactly as they are. Your light is enough to illuminate the path, even in moments when everything seems uncertain. Trust that the universe is aligning everything at the right time. You may have noticed that, in recent times, the signs of this connection have been intensifying. The angels reveal that this is a reflection of the spiritual work that is happening behind the scenes. They are creating the ideal conditions for your love to flourish without barriers. Even when it seems like nothing is changing, know that energies are in motion. Every day, you are one step closer to fully living this union. This journey is as much about loving the other as it is about loving themselves. The angels remind that for their love to reach its full potential, it is essential that they take care of themselves. Their emotional and spiritual needs are as important as those of the other person. Allow themselves to rest, seek moments of peace, and nurture their own inner light. When they are in balance, their energy becomes even more powerful and capable of strengthening that connection. The angels ask them to observe the small advances that the other person has been making towards them. Maybe they are unexpected messages, longer looks, or gestures that show care. These signs, however small they may seem, are evidence that they are allowing love to flourish. Acknowledge these moments for what they really are, important steps towards unity. Each advance is a sign that their heart is opening. There is a divine force at work behind this story, connecting them in a way that goes beyond human understanding. The angels show that this force is tirelessly working to dissolve barriers and open paths. However, they also warn that their free will is essential. Therefore, it is important that both choose this love, even in the face of difficulties. It is a choice that needs to be renewed every day, with courage and determination. The other person is learning to trust again, something the angels reveal to be a challenging process for them. Past experiences have left marks that still influence their decisions. However, their presence in their life is helping to heal those wounds. The angels ask for patience, as healing is a process that cannot be rushed. Over time, they will begin to see that the love between them is safe and deserves to be fully lived. The angels also ask you to trust in the divine wisdom that guides this journey. There may be moments when they will feel discouraged or impatient, but know that everything is happening exactly as it should. True love is not just about the final destination, but about the path they walk together. Every shared experience, even the most challenging ones, is part of the greater plan that the universe has reserved for them. They are being called to be a pillar of light in this relationship, but that does not mean they need to carry all the weight alone. The angels are by their side, offering support every step of the way. Allow yourself to ask for help when needed, whether through prayer or moments of introspection. They are not alone in this journey. There is a legion of light beings rooting for them. Their faith and trust are the keys to overcoming any obstacle. This connection is a rare opportunity for growth and transformation for both. The angels show that together they have the power to create something extraordinary. However, this requires both to be willing to face their own fears and limitations. It is not an easy path, but it is deeply rewarding. Every small victory along the way will be a testament to the strength of the love they share. The angels want them to know that this person misses them, even if they do not say it. In moments of silence, they find themselves thinking about them and what could be different. These reflections are signs that they are starting to make room for love in their life. It is a slow but meaningful process, and the angels ask them to keep trusting. Their love is stronger than any doubt or fear. Meanwhile, stay focused on the present and on the blessings that are already around them. The angels ask that they do not let anxiety about the future steal the joy of the now. Every moment lived with authenticity and gratitude is a step towards complete love. Trust that the universe is orchestrating everything perfectly, even if it is not always visible. Their patience will be rewarded in ways they cannot yet imagine. The angels reveal that this person is going through a crucial moment of transformation. It is as if they are being guided by an invisible force to face the fears that have kept them away. These fears, often rooted in past experiences, are not easy to overcome. However, the angels show that their presence in their life is the key to this change. Their light is helping to dissolve the barriers that prevent them from fully embracing love. There is a battle going on within this person, a conflict between reason and heart. On one hand, they try to maintain control and follow the logic that has always guided their choices. On the other hand, their heart screams for you, asking to be heard and accepted. The angels show that this struggle is necessary for them to achieve clarity about what truly matters. Although painful, this process is paving the way for a deeper and truer connection. You may have noticed moments of silence or distance from this person. These moments do not mean disinterest, but rather introspection. The angels show that they are reflecting on everything they feel for you and on the impact you have had on their life. These pauses are moments when they try to process the depth of their emotions. It is a sign that something powerful is transforming within them, even if it is not yet visible. The angels ask you to keep the faith, even in times of uncertainty. This journey is not about perfection, but about mutual growth. They are learning together to navigate the complexities of true love, which is not just about feelings, but about choices and actions. Every step you take towards this person, even if small, has a significant impact. Their patience and compassion are helping to create a safe space for them to open up. They are starting to realize that the love they feel for you is unlike anything they have ever experienced. It is a love that transcends the physical and the emotional, deeply touching their soul. The angels show that they are learning to value this connection, even if it means facing old fears. This awakening is a gradual process, but every small breakthrough brings you closer to experiencing the fullness of this love. You have been placed in this person's life for a greater purpose. It was not by chance that your paths crossed. It was the universe acting to unite two souls destined to meet. The angels show that this connection is not only about the present, but also about healing wounds from the past and creating something extraordinary for the future. What you share is unique and deserves to be nurtured with care and dedication. The angels also ask you to be kind to yourself during this process. It is easy to get lost in the intensity of what you feel for this person, but it is important to remember that your well-being also matters. Take time to take care of yourself, to recharge your energies, and to connect with your own light. When you are in balance, your presence becomes even more powerful, helping to guide this person towards the love you share. The signs of transformation are already beginning to show, albeit subtly. You may have noticed changes in their behavior, such as greater openness or unexpected gestures of affection. These signs are reflections of the spiritual work that is happening behind the scenes. The angels show that they are starting to allow themselves to feel and express what they truly hold in their heart. It is progress that deserves to be celebrated. However, The angels also warn about the importance of maintaining realistic expectations. This journey is unique and does not follow a set schedule. Each person has their own pace to grow and transform. Therefore, it is essential to practice patience and trust in divine timing. Remember that the universe is always working in your favor, even when things seem stagnant. Faith is your most powerful ally on this path. This connection is not just about the two of you, but also about the impact you have on the world around you. The angels show that the love you share has the power to inspire and heal not only yourselves, but also those who cross your path. This is a divine responsibility that you both carry together. By nurturing this love, you are contributing to something greater, resonating beyond what you can imagine. The angels want you to know that they miss you in ways they may not be able to express. In moments of silence, they find themselves thinking about you and what could be. These thoughts are signs that their heart is beginning to recognize the truth about this connection. The love you share is like a flame that, even in the midst of storms, continues to burn. The angels are working to create the ideal conditions for this connection to flourish. They are guiding them to a point where they can both meet fully and truthfully. This requires patience and faith, but also action. Every gesture of love and understanding that you offer is a contribution to this process. The angels ask you to keep walking with courage and determination. Meanwhile, keep your heart open to possibilities. Sometimes, the path to full love requires us to let go of old beliefs or patterns that no longer serve us. The angels show that by releasing what is no longer needed, you create space for the new to flourish. Trust that everything that is happening now is part of a larger plan, designed to lead you to the destiny you deserve. The angels show that every moment of doubt and distance between you has a greater purpose. Despite appearances, these periods of separation are necessary for both to grow individually. This person is being called to confront their own inner demons, and you are also being guided to discover your strength. Every tear, every unshared thought is a step in the divine plan. You are transforming, and complete union will only be possible with these changes. Have you noticed how everything seems to conspire to remind you of this person? Whether it's a song playing randomly or words spoken by someone, the universe is constantly sending signals. These reminders are more than coincidences. They are messages from the angels showing that your connection is unique. It is important to pay attention to these signs and reflect on what they mean. Each one is a step toward clarity about what this relationship represents. The angels want you to know that the journey is not just about finding love, but about becoming stronger and more whole in the process. They say that every obstacle faced has a higher purpose, to prepare you to receive the love you deserve. As you grow, you also inspire that person to grow. You mirror each other, reflecting not only light but also the shadows that need to be illuminated. This is a journey of shared evolution. They are going through an emotional awakening that, although silent, is profound. The angels reveal that they are starting to realize the importance of having you in their life. However, these realizations are not simple. They bring forth fears and regrets that need to be faced. It's as if their heart is opening up, but at the same time, fearing what it may find. This is a delicate process that requires patience and understanding from you. You have been chosen by the universe to play a special role in this person's life. The angels show that your presence is like a guiding and inspiring light. Even if they can't express it clearly, your energy is helping them overcome internal barriers. Every word you say, every gesture, has a greater impact than you can imagine. The angels ask you to keep being yourself, as your authenticity is what makes you so special to them. There are times when you may feel like you are carrying the weight of this connection alone. The angels assure you that this is not true. Although this person may seem distant or confused, they are deeply connected to you. The challenges you face together are part of strengthening the bond. The angels are working behind the scenes to align your paths. Trust that everything is happening in the right time, even if it doesn't seem so. Angels show that this person is beginning to allow themselves to dream of a future with them. These visions, although still timid, are signs that they are opening up to love. However, there is a path to be walked before these dreams become reality. The fears and insecurities they face are still barriers that need to be overcome. Angels ask you to have patience, as their awakening is a gradual but inevitable process. This journey is not just about the two of you, but also about the impact this connection has on your lives as a whole. Angels show that your love is like a wave, touching and transforming everything around you. This means that by working together to overcome challenges, you are also contributing to something greater. This connection is a divine blessing that has the power to heal and inspire, not only both of you but also those around you. Have you noticed how this person seems to be constantly battling with themselves? Angels reveal that this internal struggle is a reflection of the depth of love they feel for you. It is such an intense love that challenges all beliefs and barriers they have built throughout life. This struggle is not against you, but against the fears they need to face to allow themselves to be vulnerable. Angels are by their side, helping them find the courage to move forward. Angels ask you to keep your heart open, even in the face of difficulties. They remind that true love requires courage not only to love, but also to accept the other in their entirety. This means embracing imperfections and difficulties as part of the process. Each challenging moment is an opportunity for growth, both for you and for this person. Angels assure that by persevering, you will reap the fruits of a deep and transformative love. There is a greater force guiding this journey, aligning every detail for their good. The angels show that even in moments of silence, the universe is working in their favor. It's as if every experience, every emotion, is being orchestrated to bring clarity and purpose. Trust that even when everything seems still, divine movement is happening. This trust is what will allow them to move forward with hope and determination. The angels also ask that they do not lose sight of the value of loving themselves during this journey. They remind that they deserve as much love as they are willing to offer. This means taking care of themselves, honoring their needs, and acknowledging their own light. When they are in balance, they become an even stronger beacon for this person. Their energy is a source of inspiration and healing, both for them and for themselves. This connection is a divine gift, but also a responsibility. The angels show that they have been chosen to share something extraordinary, but this requires effort and dedication. Every decision they make, every action they take, shapes the future of this relationship. The angels ask that they always choose love, even when the path seems difficult. This choice is what will keep them together, regardless of the challenges. The angels reveal that a moment of great revelation is approaching. This person is about to make a decision that can transform everything they know about this connection. Their heart, once full of doubts, is starting to open up to the truth about what they feel. Although this process has been slow and painful, it is essential for them to find the necessary courage. Change is on the horizon, and the angels ask that they prepare. You may be feeling a mix of hope and anxiety as you wait for this moment. The angels acknowledge their feelings and ask you to embrace them with love. It's natural to have doubts, especially when things seem uncertain. Yet the angels assure that their patience will not be in vain. The love you both share is strong enough to overcome any obstacle, even the most challenging. This journey is not just about finding love, but about learning to trust divine timing. The angels show that every delay, every moment of waiting, serves a purpose. These periods are opportunities for both to grow and strengthen. Although it may seem difficult at the moment, you will realize over time that everything was falling into place perfectly. Trust that the universe is guiding you with infinite wisdom. The courage to move forward, even without all the answers, is what will define this connection. The angels ask you to keep moving forward with faith, even when the path seems uncertain. Every step you take with love is a step towards healing and unity. This person is also being guided, even at a different pace. Remember that each one's journey is unique, but your destinies are intertwined. The angels show that this person is beginning to recognize the depth of the impact you have had on their life. They are realizing that, despite their fears, the love they feel for you is undeniable. This realization is bringing a clarity that they have never experienced before. However, this clarity comes with emotional challenges. The angels are helping them navigate these turbulent waters so that they can emerge stronger and more connected to what truly matters. You may be wondering if you should do anything to speed up this process. The angels ask you to trust the natural pace of things. Trying to hasten what is being divinely orchestrated can bring unnecessary frustration. Instead, focus on keeping your energy high and your light shining. Your presence and authenticity are already having a profound impact on them. What is to come will happen at the perfect moment. The connection between you is not just about emotions, but about souls that have recognized each other at a deep level. The angels show that you have shared other lives, and this current journey is a continuation of an ancient story. Although the details of those past lives may not be clear, the bonds you feel now are a reflection of that. This love is eternal and transcends time and space. It is a gift that requires to be honored with patience and respect. The challenges you have faced so far are like precious stones being polished. Each difficulty, each moment of doubt, is shaping the strength of the bond you share. The angels ask you to see these experiences not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Each one is preparing you for a deeper and more enduring love. What is being built now is the foundation for something extraordinary. This person is starting to see you as a safe harbor, a place where they can be themselves without fear of judgment. The angels show that this is something rare for them, and that is why this connection is so important. However, opening up in this way is also scary. That is why they need time to feel completely at ease. The angels ask you to continue offering this safe space, as it is exactly what they need to thrive. You are an inspiration to them, even if they do not say it in words. The angels show that their strength, authenticity, and ability to love unconditionally deeply touch them. They watch you with admiration and gratitude, even in moments when you seem distant. Every action of yours, no matter how small it may seem, is helping shape their path. The angels ensure that your light is making a difference. The angels reveal that there is a greater force working to align both of you. It is as if the universe is moving all the pieces so that this union happens harmoniously. However, they also warn that the free will of each one is essential in this process. You both need to choose this love every day, even in the face of challenges. This choice is what will make your connection unbreakable and lasting. You are being called to trust your intuition more than ever. The angels show that your heart already knows the truth about this connection. Although the mind may bring doubts and fears, the wisdom of the heart is clear. Listen to that inner voice that the universe is amplifying. It is your most reliable guide on this journey. Trust that what you feel is real and that love will always find a way to prevail. This is a powerful conclusion to the journey you have started together. The angels show that the next phase of this connection will bring revelations and moments of deep joy. However, they ask you to remain patient and receptive. The best things in life cannot be rushed. They need to be nurtured with care and dedication. Your love is one of those precious things.